go take an ad break.
Down to ReachConf 2025. You better be grabbing your tickets as soon as possible. For the gamers, the video game building has over 10 TV and console combination stations with Smash tourneys. VR folks are going to have a Beat Saber tourney. There's going to be PC and game demos, arcade machines that are all free to play, a retro arcade, and an optional.
Yeah, I wasn't
bring your
sure
own computer
firearms were
PC
allowed there
LAN for the
either.
PC
Yep.
folks. For the tabletop gamers, there's going to be a 50-person mega Dungeons and Dragons one-shot. Lots of tabletop space for all of the board games, and there's going to be room for the trading card gamers. If you want to bring your Magic cards, bring your Pokemon cards, battle it out, let's go. We're calling all the cosplayers in the group also. There's going to be a 360-degree photo shoot, a daily team shoot, and daily winners. And beyond that, there's going to be awesome game shows so the audience can be called in to win real prizes, content creator training events, industry talks, and more. So make sure you get your tickets to ReachConf 2025 today.
Sorry, I forgot there was nothing at the end of that video. I was getting some water to make tea. So, oh, you know what? I'll do a poll and give you two choices at a time is what I'm gonna do. So let me find a poll here. And berry citrus. Turmeric spiced. You know what? I'm gonna give you three. I'll give you three choices. That way it's not a binary choice. And let's go with green de Gierling. And we will allow additional votes. We'll go for 3 minutes. We'll start the poll. So there we go. So I'll be making some tea in just a second. And you can help me pick which tea that's going to be. Okay. Samarella, how many times I could ask them, though, Pastor? You feel like they're not really going to care. Yeah, they're not taking this seriously. Like I said, I called. Yeah, well, that's why I know. What I was saying is maybe they have suggestions on what you could do. You call them 3 times, and all they can say for me to move on from it and stop complaining unless you're in some sort of danger. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Like, when I got the promo, I'm usually sitting here, but I played the promo and left to get water, so that was my bad. Star Fox, this is not U.S., so she has, and they are not responding because they don't see her as being in danger. Oh, your package has made it to America. So, T-West, what are you getting? What are you sending? Is it going to you or is it coming to you? Okay. Yeah, I can say if the authorities are not willing to step in, then the only things that oh, the GPU the guy in Italy sent you. Oh, cool. Cool. Hey, thanks, One Reason. Peace upon you as well. The only other things may not be things that would be easily done, like, are you able to move or have someone move in with you that would be there all the time that might be a deterrent or at least a help or an assistant? I don't know how easy that is to do. I mean, you know, some would be short term. This sounds like a long-term problem. I wish I had more suggestions. And without knowing what resources might be around there, like in the US, we have a system where you pick up your phone and you text 211 or dial 211, not text. Dial 211. Well, then it will tell you what resources might be in your area. But in regards to this circumstance and situation, I don't know what help there is when someone is a stalker. All right, so let's see the results of the poll. It is the turmeric spice is the winner. All right, didn't expect that. Well, there we go. We'll be making some turmeric. Sam, you're trying to look for choices and checking if you can move with Lena, but she got a roommate already who you didn't really get well with. Yeah. Yeah, keep doors and windows locked, definitely. We'll just keep praying on that, Sam. I don't have any, like, those are all the things I can think of. The only other thing is, you know, in the US we have shelters for women and children to be able to go in if they have an abuser. I don't know if this kind of situation would qualify with a stalker to go there, or if you even have those in your country. That might be another thing to look into, would be a women's shelter that you could go to where he wouldn't be able to find you. But I don't know if your country has those. Why am I here? Welcome in. First day of college, Linux installation and configuration. I have never used Linux. I know some people that do, and they really like it, and but I don't know if I would do well in that system, starting over and all of that. That's fair. You do have them, but you don't trust the shelters. I know that's a problem for a lot of people. Often when you go into shelters, they don't have privacy. Not everyone gets their own room and the ability to lock a room. And yeah, so fair enough. I'm trying to think of all the things that I can as suggestions, and it sounds like all the things that I have experience with or can think of, you've already attempted, or you already know of them. So sorry, I don't have any really new thing to be able to share and say, here's what you could do. One reason, maybe you could get a big dog that should be able to train it. Oh, that's a thought. If you were to get a dog that would be able to protect you, that might be a thing that would happen. I don't know what your housing situation is, whether you'd be able to have pets there or not, but One Reason, that's not a bad idea. Oh, your shelters, anyone can get in with no issues? Okay. Usually the shelters that we have, if it's women and children, then they're on lockdown. And if you are not staying in the shelter, you're not allowed to enter the building. So they have really high restrictions. A lot of the shelters I know of access. The problem in some level is people inside the shelter don't always have full privacy, and people might still steal your stuff. So you do have a pet dog, but it's not like a guard dog or anything? Okay. If anyone else has suggestions, I don't know that I have any more. Okay, but let me make the turmeric here a minute, because we did do that. We voted on that, so let me get that tea going. You know what I did, though? I forgot to bring my scoop down here, so next break I will have to go get my scoop. The turmeric, I'm not too worried about overdoing it. Turmeric, maybe I should say. Okay, so this is my filter. So the tea leaves go in there, loose tea leaves. I'm just gonna sprinkle some in here. They're not gonna be precisely measured. I'll show you what they look like. All right, that seems like it's a good amount. This slides on and clips, so it holds it. There we go, and I'll brew it back here. All right. Yeah, a service dog that can be a guard dog. I still think that's a reasonable idea, but if you already have a pet dog, I don't know if you need a second dog, if you can do that. Ah. Why? You're at a community college. Okay. Have fun. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. You can take flowers and make tea and drinks. Absolutely. Or get so many dogs. Yeah. Get so many dogs that no matter who comes in, they go to them to love on them and jump all over them. And yeah, I wouldn't go that direction, but other people might. I'm sorry, Sam. I don't have any more or better suggestions. But we'll be praying that something works out, and we already prayed that the stalker will cease and desist, and or they will do something more detrimental and be able to be incarcerated because of it and not cause harm. Entropy Cat, welcome in. You finished writing your book last week. Now you are making an audio version of it chapter by chapter. Would you like it? Listen at 3M chapter. Yeah, sure. Send that to me. I may have some time this week. I don't know. But yeah. I remember you talking about that. So okay. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I hate when it does that. I go and copy, and it copies the chat. Yeah, why does it copy the chat? That's so weird. Cool. I'm excited for you. Hope that continues to move forward. Someone here took lavender and put it in cold water and made a thing interesting. Oh, I've got lavender upstairs. I got lots of lavender, honestly. All right. The tea beeped, so it still will need to cool off, but let me show you the tea a second.